Game 1 of the NBA Final.
Basketball's biggest day. Taking a look at Omaha. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them. Here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And a look at the starters for Omaha. They've got Wembenyama. Thompson is out there with Burke. Then it's Sabonis. And it's George in at the 3 spot. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Drexler. Back to ball. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
To the inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
That one goes. Count it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Barkley the pass to Drexler. Golden State moving it around. There's Ball with the three. Sabonis grabs the board.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Steps back. Ball the pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice. Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Burke, good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for money. King outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Sabonis. It's deflected and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Burke. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. And slam dunk by Burke.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Barkley dishes to Drexler. Here's King. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Burke. Over Ball. Burke can't get it to go. To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Here's Burke, takes it inside. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And that's why Paul George is such a talented scorer. He can even do it off the catch.
Here's Burke, and slam dunk by Burke.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And slam dunk by Burke.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Sabonis kicks to Burke. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass the ball. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Paul George.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Thompson dishes to Burke. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And again, no good by Omaha. Barkley the pass to Ball. Spins. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. King with the steal. Here's Drexler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The Warriors making a switch here, and the Warriors with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Hartenstein. Buzelis comes in for Barkley. Davis is subbed in for Ball. Then for Omaha, Stojakovic is checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Burke in for Case and Wallace. Outside for George. Off target with his 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
A really talented youngster, Matas Buzelis, comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Carter, he's checked in for Drummond. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Airmen have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Burke with it. Davis is there. Burke can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. It's Davis with the drive. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
And he gets it to go.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Carter. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Finley can't get it to go.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Finley the pass to Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got 6. And here is Omaha now. They trail by 3. And here is Burke. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Question, did he get the basket off in time?
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows.
And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We've got Finley. Davis is out there with Drexler. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Buzelis in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jacks up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Burke tries to the hoop.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Burke. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Airmen. Davis, the pass to Drummond. Buzelis with the ball. Sabonis defending. So the wing on the left. Here's Finley. Bangs home the trifecta. Finley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Burke. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Omaha, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Kings checked in for the Warriors. George is checked in for Omaha. He lobs it up. Drexler, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Hits it from three-point range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Inside, here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2, and so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Burke, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Here's Davis, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Omaha, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business.
Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Driving in, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
The drive by Wembanyama. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Fires from way outside. King's shot is off. For Omaha, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barkley's checked in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Warriors trail by 3. Davis, the pass to King. Back to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
For Omaha, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Sabonis finds Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. And that one's good. Burke.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Back to Davis. King, the pass to Barkley. Over Sabonis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 8 points for Champ.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Davis. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Ball's checked in for Davis. Drexler against Thompson. Here's Barkley, and Barkley sends it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Yep, that one goes in there. That's 28 points for money.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Burke, the pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Airmen.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And I love how they've gotten to the free throw line. They've made it a point to be aggressive, and I expect that to continue.
Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Finley. 7 points in the game. The 3 from Davis. And the 3 ball is good. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
George in the post. He's covered by Ball. George, no good. Ball, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 30 points for money.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball kicks to Barkley. Wide open. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sinks the three-pointer.
A stretched big. Sabonis can hit that triple, and it really spaces their offense.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Omaha with another.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Davis, the pass to Barkley. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Buzelis is checked in for Michael Finley. And Omaha also making a change. Towns, he's checked in for Sabonis. Releases from 15, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the inside, Buzelis.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Hartenstein comes in for Buzelis. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Davis. Here's Wembanyama. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Pass to King. Back to Drexler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
1:24 left in the first half. Burke dishes to Thompson. The tray. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Here's Burke, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Barkley outside. Shoots over Towns, and the rejection by Towns. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Ball kicks to Drexler. Towns against Barkley. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Towns missing. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's just
Looking at this series for Omaha. They've had this. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So on the floor for the Airmen, we've got Burke. Sabonis is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Paul George, and it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. On defense, the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Shot clock at 5. Burke, the pass to Wembanyama.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And Barkley slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Barkley with a screen on Wembanyama. And good from Barkley on the assist by Drexler. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. And the Airmen decide to take their first time out here. And Omaha going with a whole new group out there. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Well, you look at Champ, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Towns, a screen on Ball. Outside, Towns. Cranes the three-pointer. Towns has got 6 points.
It's rare to find a young big man who can space the floor like Towns.
Barkley against Stojakovic. And the basket good by Barkley. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Towns with the bucket.
And this young guy, Towns, has the touch from deep. Give him breathing room, and he'll let it fly.
Back to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And Omaha going with a whole new group out there. Ball hits him. Oh. And here is Omaha now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up. First one falls for him. Burke hits them both.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Ball finds Hartenstein. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Omaha trails by 3. Pass to Sabonis. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Barkley. Over Sabonis. And the Warriors miss again. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give them a pass for not making that one as well.
Right side, Ball. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when in trouble, get it to Melo. Let Ball go to work.
And the first one drops. Burke hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. King outside. Pass to Barkley. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. Barkley's shot is off.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Ball finds Hartenstein. Oh, ball in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And LaMelo, anything but mellow. That time, huge finish.
Burke looking over the floor. Thompson right side. And again, no good by Omaha. Warriors leading by 3. Down low. Here's Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Burke kicks to George. No good from outside. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's King. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barkley. Nice D from Sabonis.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Burke, the pass to Sabonis. Good on the 3-point shot. Sabonis has got 12 in the game.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. At least checked in for Golden State. Drexler against Thompson. And that one falls for Barkley. That one misses.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Fires the three. Sabonis' shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Barkley dishes the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Barkley. The rebound by Paul George.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Pass to Burke. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. And Barkley slams it home. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Out to Thompson. Wembanyama outside. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. It's good from about 19 feet. Wembanyama has got 17 now.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Spins and Ball slams it in.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hand.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Burke. And he has 42. George, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Charity stripe shot. Ball, no good. The Airmen have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Burke with it. Pass to George. Over Finley. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Burke. Burke's got 9 assists now tonight.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
Again, Ball missing. The Airmen have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And George kicks to Burke. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Burke. Wembanyama, a screen. Outside for George. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. On the clock. From deep three-point territory, the Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And here is Burke. He's got 44. Wembanyama, a screen on ball. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate. Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Buzelis is checked in for Hartenstein. King comes in for Barkley. Davis is subbed in for Ball.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 7 now. For Omaha. Fires away from outside. And it's Omaha heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Barkley is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Finley, and there's Davis, and it's King at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Burke. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Finley from deep three-point territory. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle, here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Clock at 4. And here's Davis for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Burke. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now here's Davis. He's guarded close. Misses in close. Omaha leading by 10. Here's Burke. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Omaha.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Starks is checked in. Here's Barkley. Goes to the fadeaway and cleans it. Barkley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Burke. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Warriors trail by 12. Barkley outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barkley's got 35 in the game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
It's George on the wing. Offline with his three.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
And there's the drive. And, yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And here's Davis for three. Omaha with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Wembanyama, a screen on Davis. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Burke. And it's a 12-point Omaha lead. Starks kicks to Davis. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Barkley. Drexler comes in for King. And Ball subbed in for Starks. Omaha leading by 10. Burke with it. Now guarded by Ball. Burke can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For the three, Omaha with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Warriors. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by George.
And look, you got to remember, Paul George originally made a name for himself in this league with his defense.
The high post shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
And Davis can't get it to go. Omaha has now gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Drexler. Davis has the open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game.
And got it! Another basket.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Wembanyama. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Burke, the pass to Thompson. Misses the three. Warriors trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Ball surveying the defense. Let's go. Omaha with the rebound. Here's Burke. No good on the triple.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Omaha leading by 12. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Ball. Oh, Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Get up, LaMelo. These ball brothers can fly.
Omaha is now getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The long shot, no good.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And that one falls for Burke. And the Warriors with some changes. Barkley is checked in for Buzelis, and King subbed in for Baron Davis. Hartenstein with the screen on George. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Here's Sabonis. Drexler with the steal. The shot is good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Ball with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Wembanyama, a screen on ball. Just 5 to shoot. Now Thompson. A three-pointer. Good.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amon will blow right by you.
He gets it to go.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Well, Omaha is shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
Strong move off the glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now Burke. For 3. No good. Timeout called the Warriors. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Ball. From outside, the 3 goes down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so it's Omaha winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride